Hello everyone, how to simplify this nice algebraic expression. So here we have 2 over 3 and its whole power 2 over 3. So now here we use some exponential laws or radical laws in order to simplify this expression. So here the very first step we are going to do is here first we use the nice radical law, and you know about this law. If we have a and its whole power m over n, then we write this expression as a to the power of m into nth root. Okay, so here we just move this 2 inside the term and we take the cube root of this term and we write it as 2 over 3 and its whole square and its cube root. And now in the next step here we apply another property of cube root, and we know about this property. If we have we just open the square of this term. So here we use this nice property, and we know that if we have a over b and its whole power m, so it is equals to a to the power of m over b to the power of m. So according to this property, here we just separate this 2 power on both of these terms, and it is written as 2 square divided by 3 square and its whole cube root. And now in the next step here we know about this 2 square, and here we use another property of radical sign. So if you have a over b and its nth root, so we write it as nth root of a and it is divided by nth root of b. So according to this property, here we just break this cube root on both of these terms and we write it as 2 square equals to 4 and its cube root, and 3 square equals to 9 and its cube root. And now in the next step here we use another property of cube root, and we know that if we have 1 over a and its nth root, so here we write this term as 1 over a and its nth root, and it is multiplied and divided by a to the power of n minus 1 into nth root over a to the power of n minus 1 into nth root. Okay, so if we have a radical sign in this way, we multiply and divide this term as well. Okay, so now here you just see that we have a cube root of 4 over cube root of 9, and now we multiply a cube root of n 9 to the power of n minus 1 on upside as well as the downside, and it is written as cube root of 4 divided by cube root of 9, and it is multiplied by cube root of 9 and its whole power 9 minus 1 divided by 9 to the power of 9 minus 1 and its cube root. Okay, so here we use this nice property of root. So here we have little mistake in this property. If you have nth root, then we take the exponent of a is n minus 1 and we multiply and divide by here. So in this case we have our exponent is our cube root is 3, exponent is 1 over 3, so we subtract here 9 to the power of 3 minus 1 and 9 to the power of 3 minus 1. So here we need some simplifications, and we write it as 4 cube root divided by 9 cube root multiplied by, we have 9 to the power of 3 minus 1 equals to 9 square and its cube root, and it is divided by 9 square and its cube root. So now here we use another property of radical sign. So we know that if we have a and its cube root of 9 and b and its cube root, its nth root, a and its nth root and b and its nth root, so we just combine the nth root of a and b and we write in this form. Okay, so according to this property, here we just focus on our denominator, and we write our denominator in this form: 4 cube root multiplied by 9 square and its cube root divided by, here we combine the cube root on the denominator terms and we write these terms here, 9 to the power of 1 multiplied by 9 square. So here we need some simplification and we write this expression as cube root of 4 multiplied by cube root of 9 square and it is divided by, here we combine the exponent of these two terms and it will becomes cube root of 9 cube and its cube root. And here you know that this cube root and cube are cancelled by each other, so here we get the remaining terms are cube root of 4 multiplied by cube root of 9 square, it is divided by 9. And here we need some simplification and we write this expression as cube root of 4, and we know that 9 square equals to 81 and its cube root and it is divided by 9. And now in the next step we know about this 81 and we write 81 in this form: cube root of 4 multiplied by 81, and we write 81 as 27 times of 3 and its cube root and it is divided by 9. So here we use another property of radical sign. So you know about this property. If we have cube root, if you have nth root of a multiplied by b, so we just separate the nth root on both of these terms in this way. Okay, so nth root of a and nth root of b. So here we separate the cube root on both of these terms and it is written as cube root of 4 multiplied by cube root of 27 multiplied by cube root of 3 and it is divided by cube root, it is divided by 9. So this is 9, so here we have, this is our 9. And now in the next step we know about this 27, so we write this 27 as 3 cube, so we write it as cube root of 4 multiplied by we write 27 as 3 cube and its cube root multiplied by cube root of 3 and it is divided by 9. And now in the next step, here you see that this 3 and cube root are cancelled by each other and we get here cube root of 4 multiplied by, here we get 3 and you the remaining terms are cube root of 3 and it is divided by 9. So here you cancel these 3's are 9 and we have the remaining terms are cube root of 4 multiplied by cube root of 3 and it is divided by 3. So here we have another property. If you have nth root of a multiplied by nth root of b, it is equals to nth root of ab. So here we combine the cube root of both of these terms and it is written as 4 times of 3 and its cube root and it is divided by 3. So here you have 4 times of 3 becomes 12 into cube root and it is divided by 3. So this is our final simplification of this question and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.